And what's up, everybody? I'm back with another video game review. Today I'm reviewing Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. Another mouthful of a title. There's a lot of these really long titles, which I'm really not a fan of personally. But anyway, this is another one from the Star Wars Heritage Pack that Jeffofthemellows let me borrow. Give me the chance to play, so thank you. And yeah, so here we go. Got a lot of thoughts on this game. Let's just jump right into it, shall we? The dialogue options in this game are super fucking funny because they don't feel like a real flow of a conversation, which is really, really funny. And our main character doesn't talk, which makes sense, because you can customize, and it'd be really hard to have a very universal voice for all the customization options. But it's so funny because it feels very like it like I said, it doesn't feel natural. There'd be points where it's like, how do I do this? Where it's like, oh my god, this should be fucking obvious how you do it. There should have been better ways that I think they could have included it. It obviously hasn't. It's an older game, so it hasn't aged very well. But I think if they remastered it, they remastered it for here. Could they not have done something to fix that? I don't know. I'm also not necessarily a fan of the combat. It's not very fun that we just hit a button and then the character does the fighting for us, and it's up to chance whether we hit them or not. Especially with the more close range attacks, like if you get right up to them. I feel like you would be able to hit them every time. Like you should be able to hit them every time. But no, it's up to just the fucking roll of a dice if you hit them or not. And it's really, really annoying. Because to me, it kind of takes a lot of the strategy out of it. Obviously there is still some strategy with like your party orientations and whatnot, and because if a person in your party is a lower level than some other people in the party, he'll automatically level up to that level. So you can like customize your party and have lots of strategy, especially as the game goes on. But to me, what's the party in that when they do the fighting for you? The music also drowns out pretty much all the conversations that happen in this game, which is really, really funny. I don't know how, even in the early 2000s, I think this game came out in 2003, by the way. It might have been later, or early, it might have been earlier, I don't remember. There had to have been more audio balancing. Like, you had to have known that. And you didn't. Good. I also think, finally, that the fast traveling is awful. And so you're better off running around these planets and these maps, most of the time encountering nothing. It's like Breath of the Wild. You're running around most of the time doing fuck all nothing until you finally get to a point where you need to go. You do your shit, and then you gotta do more of that. The fast travel, at least that game doesn't have fast travel, so it does, but it doesn't. It's not something that takes a while to get it incorporated. This game has fast traveling, and they just completely butchered it, which is really annoying. Really annoying. Anyways, though, that's all I gotta say for this game. This game also, by the way, it and its sequel, which I'm going to review next, both take up a ton of storage space on the Switch. I had to archive so much shit just to let these games download, and it really pissed me off, especially after playing them, because they're shit. They haven't aged well at all. That's why my final score is probably gonna be another 4, 4.5. They have not aged well at all. I don't, and I get it. I'm trying to appreciate them for what they would have felt like back when they first came out, but I just can't at all. Anyways, that's going to do it for this review. Stay tuned for much more amazing content, including more video game reviews. We got 2 more from the Star Wars pack coming up. Stay tuned for that and other much more amazing content. Until next time, see you guys later. Goodbye.